enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. And off we go from the Windy City. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Swift, and nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd, they need 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield. On some of these passes. All proven though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. Flush to his right, taking off, and he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Ravens. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Coach Gilly, what is up?
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Quiet.
So after one, it's the Ravens out front. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Whiskey. There's Bufford. Yes. Level.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Return it. Set up. Hey. Set up.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Back to throw, Jackson. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. This one complete to Bateman. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Jackson looking to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Jackson up top again. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Again, it's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good.
Damn, you out of here? Come on, son.
You ain't never been a skate town.